Oh my god, back to back? Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Feeling just a little bit under the weather today. I just had some stomach issues today, but we are going to go ahead and pull these shards. I'm going to try to get my energy level up for you guys. I'm just a little worn out, but let's do this. So first, let's kind of talk about it. Summon rush going on, right? I already told you guys I am going for this fusion. So really, I would only need 6,100 points worth, but I am gonna go for the full one. Now, I will be completely honest with you guys. I do not value these rewards, right? I do not think that these rewards themselves are worth me pulling a bunch of Sacred Shards. I personally would rather kind of save them up a little bit, but this is a content thing, right? I am going to pull these shards for content, pull them to entertain you guys. Hopefully we have a lot of fun, and then I do get a chance to go for some a mythical relic on the back end of that. So yeah, it could be a great investment, could be a poor investment, but either way, as far as content goes, it'll be entertaining. So that is going to be 20 Sacred Shards. This is, do not do this. I have, at the moment, I have quite a few saved up. I've got 31. So I'm able to do this, and we're just going to go ahead and do it. So it seems a little crazy to me when I say it out loud. 20 Sacred Shards is a lot, especially with the potential for Raphael and Leo coming up. But I feel confident that I will be able to take advantage and still get those champions. And one of the other big reasons why I'm doing this, we talked about this in yesterday's video, Freya is probably the biggest reason that I'm doing this. Love Freya, want Freya, don't have Freya, right? So every other champion listed here I have, but Freya would be huge for me, and that's why we're going to go ahead and do this. So listen up, I just got a new promo link that you can use to follow along with me on my latest free-to-play adventure and get a free Elenaril as well as 3 more powerful epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium and Play and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get Elenaril right after signing up, as well as Fayne, Uugo, and Tagoar as you progress through Raid. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together. Without any further ado, we are going to get started. So here we go. Shard number 1. Legendary right off the bat, and we get an Iron Brago. I believe that is a duplicate for me. I don't know what I wanted to check my Mercy too, but there's no point checking it now. I don't know if that's a duplicate or not. I don't think it is because I don't have a lot of increase defense champions. I know Iron Brago isn't terrible, but I do think might be a little crept at this point. What are the reviews? Yeah, kind of average, right? But for a champion that's been out for a long time, little kind of expect that, right? I don't think he'd have an impact on my account or my roster right now, but okay. Well, let me make sure my Mercy Tracker's working then. All right, Mercy Tracker is working, so we're gonna go for number 2 here. Now, it's good to get one so early. Oh my god, back to back? Look, I'm not mad. Theodore is a very, very good legendary. What is ridiculous about this is how many Theodores I have. And one of them is already +1. Oh, man. And I think Knights Revenant are fully capped. Is it Knights Rev? Yeah, they're fully capped too. So I have a +2 Theodore now, apparently. Oh man, I know that is a huge, like, most wanted champion for a lot of you guys out there. So I feel kind of bad that I'm not excited, but that does mean we are going to have a lot of pulls here, and that means more chances to get Freya. We're now at the 25x. This kind of shows you too, right? The 25x doesn't really mean a whole lot. Still, back to back on Sacreds. That's pretty good, right? I expect to see a lot of epics now, which is why I'm going a little quickly here. But yeah, Freya would be the one to get really excited about. None of these epics are all that interesting. Would love a duplicate Uugo, or I think my main Uugo is +4 already, I think. So probably my second Uugo could get plussed up a little bit. And you can see we're not even pulling Uugo, right? So, okay, here we go. Right. So this will have been 11 Sacreds pulled at this point. with this one. This one should be number 11. There's the Uugo copy. Okay. So we got 9 more to go. We're going to end with 11 in our inventory. Soul Drinker, not what we're looking for. Still, I can't be mad, right? 2 gold right off the bat. And you know what? Even if we end up going all the way down to 11 and not getting another legendary, that's kind of good in some ways, because in future double legendary events, we will be into Mercy, right? And those are going to be, I mean, we kind of practically hit on a double legendary event today, kind of, right? With the back-to-back legendaries. So, all right. Well, we are getting down to it. We've got 3 more to go after this one. There's Alika. Alika's a pretty decent epic, kind of like an epic version of Alice, if you will. Obviously, Alika came out before Alice, but she does have that lockdown, does ignore defense on a single target hitter. Not a bad champion if you can get her early. You can really capitalize on her. So we have 3 more to go. Let's see if we can get another legendary out of this. That would be really, really good to get 3 legendaries on 20 Sacred Shards. I'd be very happy with that. Ooh. All right, well, this is our last one. We're still a long, long ways from anything guaranteed. So here we go. Let's go. Let's go. A Herndig. Is that? Oh man, my dwarf roster is getting very, very, very strong. Don't know if Herndig was new or not. Can take a look here. Yeah, he was. Okay, so Herndig is a decreased defense champion, also a weakened champion, but AoE attack will do weakened. Yeah, so he is decreased defense and weakened. I don't know if he might be a viable option for that all dwarf team that I've been kind of toying with once I get Granyt. I think probably when it comes to decreased defense, yeah, Granyt, decreased defense and block buffs, and then for weaken, I would probably rather get the weaken from Tholin. So probably not going to make the cut on that potential team that I was talking about for a Hydra team. An Iron Brago was new, but yeah, 3 legendaries on 20 Sacred Shards. And then a bonus here at the end of the video, guys. I'm just going to collect it all because why not? We're going to go ahead and open up some relics as well. I've been saving some of my relic materials once this finishes loading. There we go. And these books are going to be very valuable for me, so I'm excited about that. There is the Radiant Sun Lily. All right. Relic crafting. Let's go ahead and do everything that we can do, right? Because you could get lucky. So yeah, we'll knock out a bunch of these real quick here. Not expecting too much from these. I think I have some legendary ones saved up too. Alright, we got 2 shots at the epic here. This, I would love to see something good out of this. Great. We'll do that. We'll do these. Ooh, another Arachne Elixir. Okay, I think I've got 2 of those now. Okay, so now... Oh, you can't see behind me here. Sorry. But we do have a few more, so we'll go through some of these here. Where's turn meter increases by 10% when an ally receives... Interesting. I'm intrigued by that a little bit, to be honest. Mask of Rage. Now we have the epic one. So we're going to have a legendary one. Of course, it's a golden elixir. Love the journal, but don't have need for it. So we're going to do 1 legendary, and then the mythicals are after this. So let's see what we get here. Golden elixir. Man, my luck on these has not been great. Can I finally get my first mythical relic? Let's see here. Oh, man. I think that's a good one, isn't it? Wearer places a 10% magma shield buff on all allies for 2 turns at the start of the battle. Also places a 10% magma shield buff on the wearer for 2 turns whenever they lose 25% of their HP in a single hit. I gotta remember what magma shield does. Hang on. Definitely hit keep on that. Oh, we did it though. That's our first mythical relic. What would it be? Yeah, it's here. Champion's HP bar is reinforced with a magma shield for the indicated number of turns. Damage is calculated as normal, but it is first applied to the magma shield unless the attack is stated to ignore shields. While the magma shield buff expires or the value of the magma shield reaches 0, the buff is removed and any further damage is applied as normal. When damage is dealt to a magma shield, it is first applied to the magma shield, then an equal amount of damage is also dealt back to the attacker. That sounds pretty good. I gotta figure out who I want that on, but I am interested in that, honestly. I don't know how good it is or isn't. Oh, and I got the Hilda. Yeah, okay. I was like, where'd that red dot come from? But hey, we got a mythical. Let me just take a look at my relic collection. And then equipped, you can see that is my first mythical out of all of these. So I don't honestly know off the top of my head how strong that one is, but it does seem pretty interesting. 10% magma shield, 10% of what though? HP? It's gotta be, right? And then on the wearer for 2 turns, whenever they lose 25% of their HP in a single hit. Yeah, I'm sure there are plenty of champions that I have that are gonna benefit from that quite a bit. So very excited to learn a little bit more. Let me do some research, probably make a video about that as well in the near future. But hey, 3 legendaries and a mythical relic. Not too shabby for a video, right guys? So hey, thank you all so much for watching. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. That is the best way to support the channel, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Take care.